Hi, I'm Dr. Gail and I'm a starseed healer, and this is for entertainment purposes only, and we're going to talk about the vegans. Now, last week there was somebody in the chat box asking me about the vegans, and I read from the Mystic Martian Oracle book about them, but I have a whole lot of information on them in my book. I couldn't remember it at the time, but I do, and so I decided, well, I'm going to do a video on it because I feel like I should have given her more information about what the vegans were. Now, they do come from the constellation Lyra, and they are usually on the dog star Sirius. There are two types, and there's the blue humanoid, and then there's the insectoids. Now, the blue humanoids, they kind of look like Avatar. They're very attractive. And here's a picture of them. And you remember that movie Avatar? That's what they look like. You see how attractive they are. They're blue. And the other one is the insectoids, and they are the upright ant people, and they are green. So there are two types that we know of, but as I have found going and visiting different planets, there tends to be more than one species on that planet or star. They did colonize in several places in the Lyra constellation, and they were the first to develop space travel. Now, on Earth, they incarnate as with brown, copper, or black skin with dark eyes and hair, excuse me. And this is kind of what they look like on Earth. And this is out of the Mystic Martian Oracle. And they are, this card says solitude, independent, and peace. And that's basically what they look like here. They're very attractive on Earth. And they are old souls. They're creative, artistic, and imaginative. They're also good with technology, science, and math. And they're good with both sides of the brain. So this kind of unusual that they are able to adapt both sides, the science side and the artistic side. They are gentle, carefree, and free spiritual. And they're quirky and unique. And they are here to help us ascend. And they are the typical suffering artists, which you think of a suffering artist as like. They are the example of that. They like being the center of attention or in the spotlight. They love to travel. They're intelligent, independent. They're good visionaries and problem solvers. They work with elderly and children. They're friendly. They're psychic, intuitive, and empaths. They do work in social work or counselors. They do healing energies, and they are working in science, technology, and research. So they're very adaptable to work in an area. They do have gypsy hearts. Now, the negative side of them is they lack the consistency and stability. And they have a tendency to live in a fantasy world. Kind of sounds like a gypsy heart, doesn't it? Or the suffering artist. But anyway, that is the vegans. And on the personal note on the vegans is I did have a lifetime as a upright ant. And that's why I wasn't able to go visit this planet. They kept saying I'd already been there. I'd had a lifetime there. So I have been on this planet and have had a lifetime there as an upright ant. And it's actually where I learned to be a leader. That is where I had been shown on past lifetimes that were significant. And this was one of my significant past lives, is to learn how to be a leader of the ant people. So anyway, that is my story today. I am Dr. Gail. I'm a starseed healer, and this is for entertainment purposes only. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.